Attention to the 50-yard line for several special recognition. Tonight is a special night at Cedartown Memorial Stadium, Doc Ayers Field. We are dedicating our new press box, concession stands, restrooms, and sound system. We are also recognizing the legacy of the great Frank Burgess Sr., who was and always will be the voice of the Bulldogs, as he was for 45 years. Please step forward when you are recognized. At this time, we would like to recognize the members of the Polk School District Board of Education. Ms. Jane Holbrooks, Mr. Grady McCrickard, Ms. Tara O'Neill, Mr. Tim Turner, Superintendent Marvin Williams, members of the W.D. Tripp Foundation, Mr. Glenn York Jr., Mr. Mike York, Mr. Lloyd Gray, and Mr. Jimmy Carter for providing funding for our stadium renovation. We appreciate your generosity and support of Cedartown High School and Polk School District. We also want to recognize the CHS Band Boosters Executive Committee President Colette Nail, Vice President Lee Thaxton, Secretary Janet Goggins, Assistant Secretary Christy Russell, and Treasurer Jana Eden, Assistant Treasurer Laura Baker, and Past President Lori Parrish. Thanks for your help with a new concession stand and patience last year working out of trailers. Our new sound system was totally funded by local contributions from our community leaders and civic organizations. We would like to thank Ms. Donna Robershaw, District Representative with Modern Woodmen of America, Lee Brown, Century Club, Coach Howard Doc Ayers, Dr. Jerry Weaver, Ron Ray, Olin Gamage, the Optimist Club, the Exchange Club of Cedartown, Rocky Tillery, Roy Trammell, and Marvin Williams, Superintendent of the Polk School District. Let's give them all a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, last month, Cedartown Community and Cedartown High School lost a treasure and an icon. Mr. Frank Burgess Sr., who was the voice of the Bulldogs from 1962 until 2007, passed away. He dearly loved Cedartown High School and will be missed more than we know. Tonight, Principal Hal David will present a plaque to his family that will be hung in the press box forever. Representative Rick Crawford will also read a resolution in honor of Mr. Frank Burgess Sr.
I was very pleased to have adopted in the most recent special session of the General Assembly a resolution in honor of Mr. Frank, and I'd like to take just a moment to read some brief excerpts from it. House Resolution 105EX, honoring the life and memory of Frank Harold Burgess Sr. and expressing regret at his passing and for all the persons. Whereas the state of Georgia mourns the loss of one of its most distinguished citizens with the passing of Frank Harold Burgess Sr. on August 18, 2011. And whereas in 1947, he began his radio announcing career, and after working at several radio stations, he and his family settled in Cedartown in 1962, where he started a career at WGAA Radio. And whereas Mr. Burgess retired after 25 years of service to WGAA Radio, but his work was more than a job, it was a way of life. Frank loved his community, and his community loved him, and will always be known as the golden voice of the Double A. And whereas he was the sports announcer for the CHS Bulldogs for 45 years, making Frank Burgess the voice of the Bulldogs. And whereas he was a person of great strength with tremendous integrity, kindness, and by the example he made of his life, he made this world a better place in which to live. And whereas a compassionate and generous man, Frank Burgess will long be remembered for his love of family and community, and this loyal husband, father, neighbor, and friend will be missed by all who had the great fortune of knowing him. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the House of Representatives that the members of this body join in honoring the life and memory of Frank Harold Burgess Sr. and express their deepest and most sincere regret at his passing. Be it further resolved that the clerk of the House of Representatives is authorized and directed to transmit an appropriate copy of this resolution to the family of Frank Harold Burgess Sr. I have that here tonight, and it is my honor to present it to the family.
Thank you. Let's give another round of applause.